that way. No! It doesn't have to be that way. In fact, it can be much easier if you are well prepared. You're not gonna do a marathon on your first try, and the same applies here. Internet gurus are making hundreds of videos about starting new channel without actually focusing on knowledge that is crucial for us. Yes, I am also a beginner. I spent hours researching how to create channel, what metrics should I focus on, how to make a good title and thumbnail, how to tell an engaging story, what is engaging in the first place. In all fairness, there are some tips online that could help you grow on this platform, like apply yourself, be consistent, find and listen to your niche, but we already know that you have to work hard to achieve your goal. Unfortunately, you need more than that to have a chance to be noticed on this huge platform. That's why I decided to share with you my knowledge, experience, and tools gathered throughout last 3 months. In this video, I will show a general idea how this actually looks like. You can expect in-depth videos regarding each step soon. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss it. Creating a channel starts with an idea. Without that, basically you cannot do anything. So let's do that. Grab pen and paper or open Notepad on your computer or your phone. It doesn't matter as long as you write it down. I'll stick with computer. Writing it helps you visualize your idea. It will give you a baseline for expansion and changes along the way. Think about what do you want to do on your channel. Do you want to be gaming channel, beauty channel, music, travel, education, fitness, DIY, ASMR, you name it. Try to pick one general topic and build on that. If it is difficult to choose, try to consider your own advantages. Do you have technical skills or acting skills? Or do you love gym? You can use everything to your advantage. Next, how do you want to be perceived? Would you like to be a professional tutor, or gaming buddy, or just yourself? Who do you want to present in your videos? That will dictate your narration, but that doesn't mean that you cannot mix and match. Maybe you want to be a different persona in every video. That could work well if you want to make videos about acting. Think about what would work best for you. Lastly, imagine your perfect video. What components does it have? How edited it is? Do you have multiple angles and shots? Or maybe just one from hand? Do you use music? Do you show your face? Maybe you want to have a channel mascot. There is a lot of stuff that you can put in your videos, so think about it and write it down. Also important factor is tone and structure of your video. Tone will determine how your videos are perceived. And of course, being natural and not closing yourself in one form is important, but some sort of standard can help you keep an audience. So keep in mind that consistency can be crucial to build your channel. In terms of structure, well-made video should contain these 3 segments: introduction, conflict, and resolution. Introduction is basically an introduction. I know, crazy, right? But for real, in introduction you want to introduce next chapter to your audience, which is conflict. Without that, people have no clue why should they watch you. It's like reading a book from a middle. In the big numbers world, they call it a hook. More catchy name if you ask me. You know, because you catch with a hook. I'm done. Now, conflict is your meat and sauce. It should be filled to the brim with information, action, scenes, B-rolls, lasers, memes, etc. Just like in a good essay, it should take most of the space of your video. Resolution is the last part. You should use this space to wrap up your video, summarize talking points, or announce what you want to do in the next video. This is also a great space to put links to socials, info about your future projects like books, tours, I don't know what you want to do with your life. Merch, yeah, merch is important, of course. Every YouTuber has a merch and coffee. Yeah, you want to put it there. On to the next one. Setting up a channel can look complicated, but the truth is you can get started with only name and email. These two things are necessary to open a channel. Name can be anything you can imagine. Your name, random words mashed together, contextual alias. Sky is the limit. Maybe besides inappropriate words like you don't want to get cancelled before your first video. Now that you have created a name, we can focus on email. You can use existing one. However, I recommend setting up either personal or business email just for sake of this channel. You know, safety reasons. Of course, there is more stuff to set up like avatar, banner, description of channel, watermark, custom link, social, PayPals. But that's not important right now. You can add those things later. There is a lot of information to digest and it can be quite overwhelming. So, let's focus on two most important topics, which are how to record and where. By how to record, I mean what combination of software and hardware you need. For example, if you're doing a podcast, you don't need a gaming computer with high-end specs. And if you want to be a Let's Play channel, then you probably don't need $5,000 camera. Maybe you don't even need a camera. So don't worry about stuff that you don't have. Most of the hardware you probably already own. Smartphones these days have great camera and microphone. A lot of games can be played on regular PC. Shorts can be created fully on your phone. And all software that you need is free. OBS for video capture, DaVinci Resolve for video editing, Audacity for audio recording and post-processing, GIMP for thumbnail creation. Of course, there are more expensive and advanced tools, but you can always purchase them later if needed. Great videos come from great ideas, not from expensive tools. So focus on what you can do with stuff that you already own. In case of where to record, it depends. How much space do you have? Or if you have roommates. But everything can be your studio. You can record in your living room, kitchen, cupboard, toilet, in wardrobe, or even bedroom. It doesn't matter where as long as you are comfy. And don't worry about visuals of your space as long as it is clean. The only thing you can worry about is echo. So if you can, try to choose spaces that are furnished. Now that you uploaded your first video, congratulations, you made the biggest step to become a creator. But now you want to know how your content performed. And I can tell you that views really don't count. There are more important metrics than views like impressions, click-through rate, and retention. Impressions represent how many times your video was seen on the featured section, main page, or anywhere on the platform. This metric can be interpreted by how good your title and tags are. Well-constructed titles should contain keywords that are popular to your niche. So, if you would like to create a video about weight loss on a budget, you should consider having title and tags that contain phrases like weight loss, lose weight, diet, budget friendly. Also, when you're coming up with tags, think about abbreviations that match your topic. On top of that, tags are particularly useful when your title has words that are easily misspelled. This can help people reach your video even if they make a typo. Click-through rate means how many times your video was seen and then clicked. For example, if I have 100 impressions and 20 clicks, then it means that I have 20% click-through rate. Higher percentage means that my title and thumbnail are good. Smaller percentage may mean that either my title or thumbnail can be bad. In some cases, tags can be culprit. Let's set some example. I made a video about the carrots, but in tags I've put yoga session or muscle cars. Then YouTube will put it along a topic that doesn't match. Obviously, people that are looking for muscle cars will not be interested about carrots. So that creates a problem because less clicks means lower click-through rate, and lower click-through rate means that YouTube will less likely give your content a chance. So don't put tags that don't fit if you don't want to end up in the wrong category. Last metric that is incredibly important for you is retention. If interpreted correctly, it can pinpoint what went wrong in your video. If retention in your video is about first 30 seconds, then try to study it to make improvements. You can use 3-pass method where first you only listen to audio and make notes about it. Then watch only video on mute and make notes. Lastly, watch video with audio and make notes. This can help you find weak spots to improve. There is a lot to consider before you dive into YouTube career, but don't worry, you got this. Remember to take your time, don't stress, and write it down. I hope this video helped. If you learned anything from this video, leave a like. If there is something that I missed, let me know in the comments and I will try to address that in the future videos. And of course, I will see you later. Bye!